Hey y'all, and welcome to a May Day. So let's discuss Showtime's Power. I don't know how many Power fans we have out there, but I am hooked. My niece kept putting, shout out to my niece Marvina, thank you for turning me on to Power. She kept putting stuff on her timeline about Power. And I was like, what is that? I just kept seeing different people, like interacting with her. And so finally I asked her, I said, I had to see this show called Power. And she was like, one word, she put ghost. And I was like, okay. Here I am, thinking that it's about ghosts, like the paranormal. I was like, right up my alley. And she just laughed because she probably, realized I didn't know. But when I started watching it, I went to Hulu. And, me and my husband was watching it because, he liked that kind of, drug dealer stuff. Not that he into it, and he far from that, okay? But, he liked that kind of stuff, So, and I do too, I like that, and I like paranormal and, things like that we'll never ever get involved in. So I guess that's what, draws you to it. But anyway, so we started watching, okay? First of all, it's sex almost in every scene. So that's, I'm like, okay, we watching sex, so we going to watch a movie. But anyway, for those who like it, I guess that's good. Because they did have some, some shots in there of James St. Patrick, Ghost that, all I can say is that for the single girls, you girls got your hands full, your hands full with that one. But anyway, so this is season 4. And it comes on, and I like the way it comes on, but I'm gonna do one of those what's his name? Quentin Tarantino. When he start from the beginning, end, and he go up to the beginning. I'm gonna start off with the end. First of all, I just knew that he was that lawyer had got him out. Okay, I mean he had finished his closing argument. He had just did good, and then the feds. I don't know why he let that fed. Lawyer just knocked him out of the park. Okay, he just came back with another argument, and just like that, the judge changed her mind. So I was kind of shocked about that. I mean, I just knew he was going home. According to the judge reaction, she already said, okay, we're gonna let him out on house arrest. This, that, and the third, and then old boy, from the feds attorney, he gets up there. And shout out for attorneys, because my son is about to take the bar, so I had to put that in there. But anyway, he gets up there and he says, his little argument, and then she just like that, he back in jail. I mean that was very heartbreaking because I felt like let him out. You know what I'm saying? Just let him out, but they didn't. Well, so I guess that's gonna have to be one of the reasons why we all be hooked into this season because he gonna be in jail. And it was sad to see, Charlie Murphy in it. Of course he passed away. God rest his soul and everything. Rest in peace, Charlie Murphy. But he looked like, you could tell he was sick. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause when I saw him on there, I was like, oh my goodness, he looked like walking death. He really looked bad. But he was still acting, doing his thing. Shout out for him. God rest his soul. But anyway, so let's get to this Angela Valdez. I don't know what it is about her. And my niece been putting stuff on her timeline. It's been making me laugh. She had some on her timeline. I wish everybody a good morning except for Angela Valdez. She can put stuff like that up there. And, me and her been going back and forth. I had like all these pictures about One Must Go. You know how they put food up there, One Must Go, on Facebook. And I put One Must Go, and all of them was pictures of Angela Valdez. So we've been doing stuff like that. But you know what? I just don't like her. You know what I'm saying? I don't like her because, I know all the evidence, came against him. But if she knew him, if she knew her man like she said she did, she would know that he wasn't capable of that. Now, Miss Tasha, on the other hand, Miss Tasha St. Patrick, Tasha know her man, okay, with her ex-man, okay? And how many of y'all want them to get back together? Okay, raise your hand. How many of y'all want them to get back together? I'll be honest with you. I don't. I don't, because the way he did her. But now, let me just say this: Miss Tasha wasn't innocent, because y'all can remember, she was doing her little strip tease in the back seat, for the old boy, the driver who got murdered. I can't think of his name, but Sean. I think his name was Sean. He got murdered, remember Kanan killed him. But, she was doing her little strip tease in the back seat and, getting off back there for him, doing a little show. So she wasn't innocent, but she still hadn't, went all the way. Now, I'm not saying she would have, or, if she had the opportunity then, you know, once she found out from Sean, that, you know, he really was, you know, like cheating on her, then she went for it. But then she was like, I guess she was taking her, you know, getting, you know, Ghost back, you know, by like doing her little thing in the back seat and everything. But anyway, so to Kanan, I'm telling y'all right now, excuse me, 50 Cent, okay, is playing this part because I can't stand him, okay? I really can't stand him. The way he has gotten to Tasha's son, I can't think his name, I probably should have wrote it down. The way he has gotten to him and the way he is doing him, you know what I'm saying, it's just wrong. You know, it's just dirty, it's wrong. It's like he's trying to turn him, you know, against, you know, him, because I guess he feel like, you know, that's what you know, Ghost did with his son, you know, but Ghost was really, you know, like helping his son and everything, you know. He didn't let him get dirty. He made him, he was a driver, but he really didn't let him get, you know, his hands dirty and stuff. But 50 Cent, he just outright, just, you know, ratchet. I mean, he don't care, you know. And then it's a lady that plays a lesbian, and I can't think of her name. I think it's, oh my goodness, I'm so unprepared, y'all, because I was just like, I'm gonna do this video because it was on my mind to do it, and I wanted to do it. But y'all know who I'm talking about, right? I think her name is Oni, I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna look at it while I'm talking to y'all anyway. But she plays this you know, this rough lesbian, and let me tell you, she played that part. I mean, how many of y'all, when y'all seen her with that lady and she had threw her up against the refrigerator, you know, like, you know, in the kitchen and everything? She scared me when she did that. I was like, oh my goodness. And you know, most of the roles that she played, you know, she always played like this feminine, you know, this feminine character and everything, you know. So seeing her do that, she really got in character, okay? She really got in character. I really liked her, you know, her playing that role, because like I said, she always this, you know, really, you know, nice, you know, poised, you know, woman in most of her videos. And here she just straight up a dirty cop. And, you know, plus she, you know, like a lesbian and everything, you know, lesbian stud. And she plays that lesbian stud part, okay? So I really like her in this role. And Tommy, let's get to Tommy. Okay, so Tommy is just a straight up crazy, you know what I'm saying, white boy. Okay, Tommy is just straight up crazy gangster. And I am so glad Holly, I don't mean no harm, I'm so glad she died. But what's so get me is that, you know, Tommy, when he found out she was pregnant, he was like he gave it like 2 seconds of, okay, you know, like she was, and then he was straight back doing his thing. I was like, okay, how gangster can you get with that? He didn't even like grieve the baby. Like he was like, had like a couple of seconds of remorse, you know, like, oh, she had a baby, you know what I'm saying? I thought he was gonna break down and start tearing up stuff. No, he went straight back to doing gangster stuff, you know. So, you know, anyway, you know, I'm just getting into the roles. But yeah, I really think that you know, this season is gonna kick off. Like I said, I was very disappointed. I mean, they kind of like the way they did it, you know, bringing us back, you know, and they showed, you know, the feds coming to the house with the warrant and everything. I really wanted Angela to just tell, I really wanted Tasha to tell Angela off when she came in there, you know, with that warrant and everything. But Tasha fixed it when she said, oh, you were sleeping in different beds. And Angela asked Tasha, said, you were sleeping in different beds? And Tasha said, yes, I didn't want him to bring bed bugs back from your house. I was like, oh my goodness. She was like, she went in with her on that one. I did like that one, right? But when Tasha found that necklace, you know, in that safety deposit box, that right there, you know, you could tell she was pissed and hurt at the same time, but more pissed. So, you know, every episode, you know, I'm gonna come up here, you know, and I'm gonna go over what I think, you know, went down and everything and how I felt about it. Overall, you know, that last episode, you know, it was good. You know, it was good. You know, just kind of, you know, showed us, you know, as far as them looking for, you know, like going through ghosts, you know, going through their house and everything. And then that, you know, the son of his son is just, I hope he just wake up, you know what I'm saying, because he kind of naive. He really is, you know. And then the guy, I don't know his name, but that light-skinned dude with the mohawk, yeah, he's sweet. He's a sweetie, you know. I'm not, you know, he's a sweetie. I'm gonna have all these names the next time I do this, but he's a sweetie. But you know, me and my husband was talking about. He was like, well, you know what? Is he really with Kanan or is he with Ghost? Because you can't really tell. It's like 1 minute you thinking that he really with Kanan, you know, Kanan, and then he seems like he pulling with Ghost. But I think he pulling with Ghost. I mean, I hope he is. I think he pulling with Ghost. I think he just, you know, scared of Kanan and he's just, you know, trying to be smart and everything. But I really think that he is he's pulling with Ghost. At least I hope he is. So, that just, the beginning of season 4, I'm looking forward to some action. I saw a preview on, I think it was HBO, some app I had, Starz app or whatever. Not HBO, I'm sorry. And it's not Showtime, it's Starz. So I apologize for that too. Well, it's Starz. But I saw a preview of what's coming, and it's going to be, like they say, lit. Okay, it's going to really be, it's going to be jumping. I can't wait to see it, and find out, who murdered, well, we know who murdered Agent Cops, that dirty, that agent, all that one sitting in there in the courtroom like this, sitting while, the lawyer was up there, he was just sitting there, looking, knowing that he the one that murdered Agent Cox, you know what I'm saying? I just hope they find his rotten behind out, So anyway, that's it. I just wanted to, go over quickly season 4, how I felt about the characters and everything. So, Ghost is still in jail. We know from when it went off, he got beat down. Okay, they beat him down pretty bad, you know what I'm saying? And, of course, he's a fighter, so, he gonna come up fighting strong, Tasha, seems like she gonna back him up, because that's her kid's father and everything. On Agent, Angela Valdez is still thinking, that scene when she was on the counter in the kitchen, she gonna drop the wine glass like she's so, distraught or whatever. She ain't right, because she threw that other agent under the bus when she had to save her behind. So, we already know, she can play dirty too, So she ain't all that innocent, when she threw that other agent under the bus to save her behind in episode season 3. Season 3 in the last episode. So anyway, we'll see what's gonna happen next, and I'll be back next. I think it comes on Sundays, so I'll be back next Monday or one day next week to just go over that episode. Thank you for watching, all you Ghost people, and hey, and you Power people, let's have some fun with this. Leave your comments in below. Who is your favorite character in Power? Is it Ghost? Is it Tasha? Is it Tommy? Is it Kanan? Who is it? Let me know, and your thoughts on the show as well. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Looking out across the night.